achu.vanessa.
Hi my loves, welcome back to a new video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Vanessa and I'm a Cameroonian lifestyle vlogger. If you're old to my channel, welcome back, boo. So today we're going to talk about heartbreak. Yes, I said it. We're talking about breakfast. For my abroad audience, when you hear me say breakfast simply means heartbreak. That's it. So, nobody is above heartbreak. And like Brenna Boy said, last, everybody go chop breakfast. My voice is terrible, but what he said. Yeah, so nobody's above heartbreaks, and we all go through heartbreaks, be it from our relationships or from our friendships. And we can say heartbreak is that intense pain, is that intense emotion you feel when you're separated from somebody you used to love. Now, everybody handles heartbreak differently. Some people drink, some people smoke, Igbo and Shayo, which simply means alcohol and weed. That just, to some people it helps them forget the pain. But let me tell you something, that is very temporary. That's just a temporary fix. So today, I'm going to be sharing a few tips I personally use to deal with heartbreak, and hopefully it would help you. My first point will be cutting off communication. Yes, I said it. I cannot emphasize this enough. To me, this is the most effective way of getting over somebody. I personally believe that, you cannot heal completely if you're in communication with that person. And very few people make that seamless transition from, being in a relationship to a friendship. So I believe that when you cut off all communication and you allow yourself time to heal, and maybe later on in the future you decide that, okay, I've gotten to a point where I am completely healed, and if I decide to be in a friendship with this person, it's actually going to make sense. For now, please cut off all communication. My second point is allow yourself to feel all the emotions that came with the separation from this person and just grieve. Acceptance is key. Like I said, different people deal with grief differently. Some people drink, some people smoke. But like I said earlier, it's a temporary fix and you need something permanent. You need to get over that person quick and permanently. So yes, like allow yourself to feel all the emotions that came with it. Cry if you need to, shout if you need to, take out time to be in your feelings if you need to, but do not wallow in your feelings for too long. If you feel like you're wallowing your feelings for too long, just focus on something else. It can be work, it can be exercise. Exercise has proven to be one of the most effective methods of getting through heartbreak. I personally, in my grieving process, I listen to a lot of music. Sad songs just do it for me. They hit the right spot. When you're listening to a sad song and you're crying, like all the emotions just go out, and I find relief after listening to music. For you, it might be different. Just find what you can put your focus on, find an acceptable grieving process, and you would get through it. My next point will be to rediscover yourself and just take care of yourself. Like, breakups have a tendency to shake us to the core, and you start asking yourself questions like, am I not physically attractive? What did I do wrong? Why was I not enough for this person? That is not the time. But however, if you feel like there's a lot that you could have done differently, and if you feel like you had negative qualities that contributed to your breakup, I suggest you write a list. Write a list of everything you feel like you want to change, be it physically or your character. Write a list and work on yourself. Work on making yourself the best version of yourself for you, so that when your next partner comes along, you are an improved version of the person you used to be. So yeah, work on your self-esteem, take care of yourself, travel if you have to, book spa sessions, just take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, take care of your physical appearance, exercise if you need to, and just generally be a better version of yourself. My next point is focus on the person's negative qualities. Yes, I suggest you write down a list of the person's negative qualities. Like, nobody's perfect. There's that one thing you didn't like about that person, or you might have a couple of things you didn't like, or a list of compromises you had to make while you were in that relationship. And trust me, it's going to put things in perspective for you. So this is what you do. Every single time you feel like going back to that person, just look at your list and see why that person wasn't good for you in the first place. Also, this list is going to help you when next you decide to date somebody. It's going to serve as guidelines in order for you to know what to look for in your future partner. Lastly, we have build a support system. let me tell you, it really does take a village. It takes a village sometimes to get over that type of trauma. You know, build a support system of your family, your friends, people that actually love and care about you, who'll be able to, like, you know, advise you and take you throughout that process. And it's going to help you in so many ways. Like, when you feel like going back to that person, or if you feel like you need somebody to talk to, instead of going back to your ex to beg, go to a friend, go to a family member, express your emotions. But take note that this person has to be somebody that would help you sort through your feelings and your emotions in a supportive way without being insensitive. So if you have somebody in your circle that fits the criteria, go to them. Just build a comfort zone where you can always go to cry and talk about things related to that relationship. If you're not comfortable talking to, you know, your family or your friends, you could also talk to a professional that would help you sort your emotions. And yeah, guys, like, these are the 5 ways I get through a breakup. I hope this helped you in one way or the other. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you liked my content, and I'll see you guys in my next video.